Yeah, Chris, just if you can sum up your short stint with Sri Lanka so far, as against coaching England and coaching Sri Lanka, how different it has been. And again, the mindset of the players, we're all prepared to play this tournament in Sri Lanka. We were ready to go to Sri Lanka, but we are here. How do you explain that?
Well, first of all, my experience so far with Sri Lanka has been excellent. I've been made very welcome, and I've got to say I've thoroughly enjoyed my time so far with the team. I've found the guys are very open-minded, willing to learn, want to learn, and want to move forward. So from a coaching perspective, I couldn't ask for anything more from the team and the way they approach what they're trying to do. It's obviously, it'd have been lovely to play this tournament in Sri Lanka, but unfortunately it's not. And I think we have accepted that and we've embraced the fact that we have to play it here. So our mindset is now very much focused on what we need to do to compete and be successful in the UAE. I mean, a lot of the guys have got experience playing here anyway, so we will use that. And I mean, as already been said, we're here to do our best to win the tournament. So that's what we're going to try and do.
Yeah, just one more. My question was also regard to how different it is coaching an England player and also a Sri Lankan player.
Well, at the moment, I'm coaching Sri Lankan players, and that's what I'm concentrating on.
ඇත්තටම මම හිතනවා අපිට ලොකු වාසියක් තියෙනවා UAE ඇවිල්ලා ගහලා පළවෙනි තරඟ ඇෆ්ගනිස්තාන් එක ශ්‍රී ලංකන් නේ මොකද අපි දන්නවා එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් අතින් අරන් බැලුවොත් අපේ ටීම් එක දැන් ගොඩක් උඩින් ඉන්නේ. ඉතින් කිව්වාගේ අන්ප්‍රෙඩික්ටබල් සයිඩ් එක තමයි ඇෆ්ගනිස්තාන්. හැබැයි ඉතින් අපේ සූදානම හොඳින් කරන් යනවා. ලංකාවෙත් අපි එන්න කලින් පුහුණු තරඟ කීපයක්ම පවත්වලා මෙහි ඇවිල්ලා දැන් පළවෙනි තරඟ පුහුණුව අපි ලබන අද හවසට. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා අපේ තරඟාවලියට සුදුසුකම් ලබන්න තරඟාවලියට අපි මුහුණ දෙන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන මෙහෙට ආවේ හොඳ ජයග්‍රහණයක් කරා යනමට. ඉතින් අපේ සූදානම හොඳින් හින්දා මම හිතනවා ඇෆ්ගනිස්තාන් එක්ක හොඳ තරගයක් දෙන්න තමයි ලෑස්තිලා ඉන්නේ. තාම ඒක මම හිතනවා සිලෙක්ටර්ස්ලා කවුරුත් කියලා නැහැ. ඉතින් ඒක අපි හුඟක් වෙලාට බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන විදියට ඒ විදියට ඒ දේවල් වෙයි.
Yeah, here, Bhanuka, you would have been the hosts if it was in Sri Lanka and the home pressure and all come into the picture. Now, do you, as not playing in Dubai, that is removed out of the equation? How do you look at it? And your experiences on IPL and how that can bring, how familiar you will be with some of the players, especially when you take on India in the second, the Super 4 stage. And as a coach, what would you tell that this is not your, you're not playing at home, so the pressures are not the team?
Yeah. See, as I said before, it's an opportunity for us to come to Dubai and play, and it's very similar to Sri Lankan conditions. And most of the players have already come and played here a couple of leagues. And of course, it's a bit disappointing for the fans that we couldn't host it in Sri Lanka. But I think still we have the rights to host it in UAE, and we still, we are competing with good teams. And as you asked, going to second round playing against India and Pakistan, we are very confident, and we have played against them. And for me, especially, I think the experience that I'm bringing to the side after playing in the IPL, that will make that will create a lot of good energy in the side as well.
Yeah, I mean, my experience, obviously playing the white ball series in Sri Lanka, the crowds were fantastic. It was great to play in front of a home crowd. So I wouldn't see it as a home pressure. I would see it as a positive, and the fact that we got energy off the crowd, which we certainly did. I mean, as I said, the white ball series against Australia was played in great spirit. The boys embraced that. But more importantly, I saw the country embrace cricket and enjoy it. And we gave them something to smile about. And that was really important. And we all felt that as well. I know the players felt it. I certainly felt it, watching the smiles on people's faces. So for me, it would have been more a case of giving us energy rather than it being a pressure, to be honest.
Players from Asia are generally used to playing in hot conditions, but this is a little extreme, even with 6 p.m. starts. How much of a factor is that going to be?
Yeah, it's quite interesting because coach said if the question is being asked when we come, how we are, he said, will be well done. It's really, really hot today. And it's not going to be easy playing out there, but we are well hydrated and, we got a great trainer behind us. So it's just that we need to get more prepared playing under these conditions.
වසරේක T20 ලෝක කුසලානේදී වාට තාම පුද්ගලිකව හොඳ තරඟාවලියක් බවට පත් වුණා. දැන් ඒ කන්ඩිෂන් එක තමයි මේ තරඟාවලිය තිබෙන්නේ. පුද්ගලිකව ඔබ පිටකරුවෙක් විදිහට මේ තරඟාවලිය ගැන හිතන්නේ වාට කොයි වගේ දක්ෂතා කරදයක් කොහොමද?
ඇත්තටම මම හිතනවා ගිය පාර වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එකේ හොඳ කිව්වාගේ පෞද්ගලිකව හොඳ ලකුණු රැස් කරා කියලා. ඉතින් ටීම් එක අවශ්‍ය වෙලාවේ ඒ විදිහට සලස්වගෙන ඒ විදිහට අවශ්‍ය වෙලාවේ අවශ්‍ය විදිහට ලකුණු රැස් කර දුන්නා. ඉතින් මම හුඟක් UAE වල ගහලා තියෙනවා, සාජා වලයි ඩුබායි වලයි ගහලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒකින්ද හුඟක් විකට්ස් පිටිකරණන්ට හුඟක් මම හිතනවා වාසිදායක පිටිකරණ දෙන්න පුළුවන් විකට්ස් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් මේ ඒෂියා කප් එකට එද්දිත් ඉතින් බලාපොරොත්තු තියෙන්නේ කොහොමත් කණ්ඩායමට අවශ්‍ය විදියට ලකුණු රැස් කරලා පුළුවන් තරම් ලකුණු ලාභයෙන් උඩින් ඉන්න තමයි.
දැන් අපි දැක්කා මේ තරඟාවලියේදී ඔබ බංග්ලාදේශ කණ්ඩායමට එරෙහිව විශේෂ සම්මානයක් ගන්නවා. දැන් මේ තරඟාවලියේදී අපිට බංග්ලාදේශයේ වුණ පළවෙනිවට කොහොමද ඒ තරගයට ඔයාගේ තියෙන මානසික සූදානම?
මානසික සූදානම ඉතින් අපි හුඟක් performance repeat කරන්න තමයි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ. අපි හොඳ කරපු දේවල්. ඉතින් මේ තරඟාවලියත් අපි දැන් ඇෆ්ගනිස්තාන ඊට පස්සේ බංග්ලාදේශ හම්බෙලා තරඟ දෙකේදී ඒ දෙකෙත් උපරිම දක්ෂතා අතරට එක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. මොකද පහුගිය මාස දෙක තුනේ ක්‍රිකට් ලොකුවට ඇත්තම ගහන්න හම්බුන්නේ බ්‍රේක් එකක් හම්බුන ඔස්ට්‍රේලියානු සීරීස් එකෙන් පස්සේ. ඉතින් හුඟක් ඇත්තටම excited මේ ටූර්නමන්ට් එක ගහන්න. මොකද මේකෙන් පස්සේ වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එක එනවා. ඉතින් හොඳ සූදානමක් කියලා ඒෂියා කප් එක මේගොල්ලන්ට ශ්‍රී ලංකාවලා ලකුණු රැස් කරගන්න.
දැන් ගොඩක් ලාංකිකයෝ ඉන්නවා දුබායි වල සාජා වල ඒ ගොඩක් දෙනෙක් තරඟ නරඹන්න ඒ කියන්නේ
මෙහෙම ඉතින් අපි හැමදාම දන්නවා, හැමදාම අපි කොහේ හිටියත් අපිට ෆෑන්ස් උගාක ආදරේ කියලා. ඉතින් අපි හැමතිස්සෙම උපරිම දක්ෂතාව දක්වන්න තමයි අපේ බලාපොරොත්තුව. ඉතින් ඉල්ලා සිටින හැම තරගයක්ම ඇවිල්ලා අපිට හැමතිස්සෙම සපෝට් කරා වගේ ඒ සපෝට් එකම දිගින් දිගටම තියාගෙන අපි කොඩිය උස්සගෙන රට ජයග්‍රහණය කරන්න තමයි අපේ බලාපොරොත්තුව.
Bhanuka, hi, Shashank Kishore from ESPN Cricket Info. You touched upon how your IPL experience kind of helped you. Can you just delve a little into what you took away from your first IPL stint? And can you also give us a peek into the kind of chats that you had with a number of players like Johnny Bairstow, Liam Livingstone, a lot of big hitters in T20 cricket. So can you just take us through the kind of chats that you've had?
See, the best chat that I had with Liam is if it's in the weed, that make sure that the ball is in the trees. So just bang bang, that's all is, he would just be very aggressive. I'm sure Chris had coached them before. And coming to Sri Lankan side, I think there's a lot of positivity that I myself have brought to the side after speaking with a lot of IPL players, especially with people as Shekhar Dhawan, even Mayank who was our skipper, and even KG who had done extremely well in the IPL. So I think, to say briefly, it has been always positive thoughts, but I don't think I don't have much time to explain what had been happening there with all the talks, but a lot of positive vibes, and we want to play a lot of aggressive cricket in Sri Lanka with Sri Lanka. So hoping that we would take the brand to the whole world.
Whenever there is a Asia Cup, the main emphasis or the focus will be on India-Pakistan matches. Is it easy for you to fly under the radar and perform?
Well, I think to me, every game is a must-win game. If people are talking about something else, you can quietly go about your business. So there is an advantage to that, absolutely. But at the same time, at some point, you're going to meet these teams. So we have to be prepared for them. So we're busy working behind the scenes to make sure we're well prepared for every team that we're going to meet. But equally, we'll be watching every game with interest as well to see what teams are doing.
Last question. My question was slightly similar. I was going to say that the focus this week is very much on India-Pakistan, but Afghanistan players use the UAE as a home ground as well. They're very acclimatized to the conditions. So do you view them as dangerous opponents? Like, how much preparation have you done?
Yeah, I'll go for it. Absolutely, they're dangerous. I think every team that's in the tournament is dangerous, to be honest. Any given day in a T20 game, teams can beat each other, and I've seen that time and time again. So we have to treat every team with the utmost respect, and that's everybody that's in this tournament. So that's exactly what we will do, and we'll approach every game as a must-win, and we'll do our due diligence on on every team, whether maybe India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, whoever. We'll give everyone the same attention.
Thank you very much.